Hello, everyone. Hello, Wedding Pro. What points in your client journey can you bring the most surprise and delight with gifting? Today, um, do y'all hear that? I'm just starting. But either way, by now you have figured out what services and packages you want to include gifting. And so today we're going to figure out what or where in those packages and services you will actually send gifts to your clients, right? So if you are new around here, my name is Amy, and I am here to help you incorporate gifting into your client journey to enhance your client experience. Now, I want to do a quick recap last the last few weeks, kind of like an overview for you, if you know where you basically where you should be if you are following along to create your plan, right? To create your client gift plan. So, a few weeks ago, we talked about knowing why you are gifting and what outcomes you expect to get in your business from gifting. And this way, you will have um, you will have something to measure your gifting by, right? Or the results by. That's that was the first thing we talked about. The second part of the plan, we talked about knowing how many clients you plan to serve, knowing how many clients you've served already this year, and then knowing how many clients you expect to serve um, in the year coming, right? And then last week we talked about the basically last week you should have evaluated your services and packages to know you will which of those services and packages you will gift and how many times in each of those services and packages you will send gifts to your clients. For services where you chose to gift, you should know if you're going to gift one time or if you're going to give multiple times in that service or package. So today, we're going to talk about when you're going to give or send the gifts to your clients in that journey. So you would basically look at each service or package that you chose and choose when you're going to send a gift. Now, for those packages or services where you chose to give one gift, um, it's just a matter of deciding when you're going to send that gift. And then for the packages and same thing, you're going to evaluate the journey. But for those where you're going to have multiple gifts, you want to, as I alluded last week, you want to take a look at that client's journey. You want to think about your client's journey with you and think through all of the touch points that you have with your clients in that particular service or package. Um, is it going to be a welcome gift? Is it going to be a venue walkthrough gift if you're a wedding planner? Is it going to be a we're halfway there gift? So, and that's and I just thought of that, but either way, the sometimes the journey with clients is a long one over 9 months or so or more. And you may want to send a gift halfway through. It just kind of depends on what your client journey looks like, right? Your typical client journey looks like, whether you decide to do that. But that's just an idea. Is it going to be a pre-wedding day gift? Is it going to be a thank you gift after the wedding? And you may call that an off-boarding gift. And you may also send it, is it going to be an anniversary gift, right? There's a question here that says milestones question mark. What's your entire question? Because I may have missed what it was pertaining to. So if you can type the entire question for me, because I think I probably passed what you might have been referring to. So yeah, it could be any of those gifts. So there's a question here: Is there a set? So there is no set time to send the gifts. No, there is not a set time to send the gifts. Um, you set that time. You set the time. You think about your client's journey with you, and you figure out all the touch points. So let's say you're going to send out a welcome gift. Now there will be a set time for that gift. You want to send it, within a certain time frame after they have signed the contract for service with you. The contract for your service. So you probably want to have it sent to them within the week of them signing that contract. Um, I wouldn't go no more than a week. If you can get it done within a few days, do that, because you want to get it to them as soon as possible. If it is a welcome gift. The other touch points, it depends on when that touch point is, and how you want, when you want that gift delivered based on that touch point. Um, Halfway point, you will want it delivered on a certain day, but you'll have to decide what that day is, right? Okay, so it looks like I answered the question. So yes, and I think you might have been referring to milestones with the couple, meaning anniversary, right? So yes, it could be an anniversary gift, and you get to decide what that is. You get to decide when that is, right? So hopefully that answered your question. So, like I said, you want to think about all those touch points, and you want to choose those touch points that will be the most impactful. All of these touch points might not work for you and your clients. You have to think about your client journey and how often you have touch points with them, and decide which of those touch points will be most impactful. Where in your client journey will they not expect to get a gift? You can go along with the typical ones, which are most of the ones that I called out, right? But you can also decide based on your service and the touch points that you have with your client, when would be the most impactful for them. When would they just absolutely not expect to receive a gift? And, you know, maybe that touch point would bring them much surprise and delight in that journey with you. And that will be part of what makes it unforgettable for them, right? Because they're going to remember, oh, um, let's say my planner sent me a gift um, on such and such day. They say on venue walkthrough. My planner gave me a gift on the venue walkthrough. It was so unexpected, right? They're gonna remember that. They're gonna file that in the front of their mind, um, at the top of their mind, and that's where you want to be. You want to be at the top of mind for your client, so that when they come across somebody that they know, whether it's before the wedding, after the wedding, much 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 later after the wedding, they are recommending you, right? They are giving you good referrals, or they remember to give you a really great review, right? And that goes back to your expected outcomes are. What outcomes do you expect to get from gifting as you incorporate this into your business? So basically, yeah, no one knows your client journey better than you. And so you get to decide the best places in your packages and services to surprise and delight your clients. There's, like you said, is there no set time? No, there's absolutely no set time. And I think for many of those who send client gifts maybe once a year, I think that we're learning that you probably don't want to send it during the popular holidays, right? You probably want to send the gift on a day that is least expected for your client, a day that will grab their attention, where you can get their attention and hold it, and they can take in the gift, be surprised by it, and not have to put it down because they have other gifts to open, right? Your gift won't be competing with any other gift. So you can choose a random day and make it a day of your own. So like I see here Stone Cold Logistics, Stone Cold. You can say that the 25th of April is Stone Cold Logistics Client Appreciation Day, and you choose that day to send out the gifts to your client. They won't expect anything on April 25th. I mean, so you won't be competing with anybody else's, that's for sure. Anybody else's gifts, that's for sure. So yeah, you're seeking brand loyalty with gifts. If that is your is that's the outcome that you expect, you definitely want to really consider your client's journey with you, and just choose those points and times to surprise and delight them. It may be that you gift them multiple times, and when you gift, and we'll talk about this a little bit later in the steps, when you gift, you want to make sure that that gift is a good gift, that it is one that will bring surprise and delight. It is one that is useful to them, and that it is well presented, right? You don't want to just throw things together. You're welcome. I'm glad the ideas are helpful. Yeah, so hopefully this is very helpful to you, if you're watching live, or even if you're watching a replay. Hopefully this is helpful to you. But if you're thinking about, if you're going through this plan, if you want to put a plan in place, and you're working through it, but you're thinking that you need some help, I want you to type help in the comments, and I'll take the first two wedding pros that type help in the comments, and we'll jump on a call and just talk through what you're thinking about in your plan. And we'll just work through it one on one. And this is not going to be any charge to you. Um, I'll just take the first two wedding pros, and yeah, let's schedule a call and work through it. Well, that's all that I have for you today. I hope it was very helpful to you. If this video is helpful to you, definitely remember to give it a thumbs up, share it, subscribe to the channel so you'll know when I go live the next time. But that's all that I have for you today. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I'll be sure to respond back to you. But yeah, that's all I have for today. And until next time, happy gifting and many blessings.